All right, guys, I feel accomplished. It's early in the morning. I'm just now getting done with this project that I had going on in front of me. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:05 a.m.
5:05 a.m. And I just got done with this, I guess you could say, this piece of art that I've been working on. I had something come in the mail today, and I finally got it done, and I wanted to share it with you guys real quick. This is not what you guys would expect it to be. This is not, bear with me, this is not a drone. This is not a FPV freestyle quad. This is a piece of art. This is my Mona Lisa, my Picasso, I guess you know, if you will. But no, I just got done with this just a little while ago, and when I say just a little while ago, what I mean by that is I went ahead and already did the whole BL Heli 32 setup and everything. I didn't put no fancy music or anything on it. I'm just leaving it as is. And I went ahead and configured it through, or no, I did all the steps through the Betaflight configurator. Yeah. Got all that taken care of. All of that is done, and it's, you know, checked my motors, made sure everything was spinning correctly. They were not, so I went ahead and jumped over to the BL Heli 32 suite or whatever that is. I'm looking at it here. What is it? Yeah, BL Heli Suite 32. And went ahead and fixed those, and after you know, had them checked. And I know that we're not supposed to fly them indoors in a confined space such as this. So I carefully went ahead and pre-armed and then armed, and left my finger on the arm switch or disarm switch just in case. I turned it on. It powered up, or it ramped up. I don't know. The motor started spinning, and I went ahead and turned it right off. Took a deep breath and rearmed it again, lifted it up about maybe 6 or 7 inches off the ground, forward, back, you know, rolled left and right. I did a small little yaw back and forth just to kind of make sure that everything was, you know, responding the way I would expect it to, and it was. So, you know, and this is why I feel very accomplished at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's, you know, I got everything taken care of. What you guys are looking at, this is the Schizo frame. I think this is the actual 250. And the flight controller and ESC are the T-Motor F7. That's the T-Motor F7 stack. This stack did not have the VTX. I opted out of that because I already have a VTX. The VTX and transmitter that I'm using, the VTX and the receiver that I'm using, they're just some cheap ones I bought off of Amazon. I have a Cadex camera in here. It's the same Cadex I have in my orange one that's here. I'm sticking with Cadex right now. I know that there's probably other, maybe better ones. I'm not sure, but you know, Cadex seems to be working good for me right now. They've helped me out, you know, when I needed their help, and you know, they were there for me for that. So I'm going to continue to use them for as long as I can. And aside from that, you know, there's really, you know, I got the Cricket motors on here. This drone here, and everything about this quad, Picasso, is set up for 3 to 6S. The flight controller, the ESC, they're rated for 3 to 6S. Yeah, 3 to 6S. These Cricket 2306.6 or something like that. They are 3 to 6S as well. I'm not sure what props these are. I got these from Race Day Quads. They were reasonably inexpensive, so I went ahead and got a set of these. Actually, I got like 2 or 3 sets of these. The motors that not the motors, but the batteries that I've been running, you know, I'm going to be sharing between this one and my orange one. They are what are these? They are CNHL. These are the Black Series. They're 1500s, 100 cell, 4S. So, but aside from that, I think it looks amazing. It sounded decent when I, Started up right over here on the ground, and I can't wait to see how this thing's gonna fly tomorrow. If you guys are still watching this as of right now, I do want to thank you guys. I definitely want to take the time to thank you guys for watching this, for following me through this journey, subscribing to this channel, whatever it is that we do here on YouTube. The support that I've gotten from the folks over on my Instagram page, amazing. Just something as simple as the capacitor that came with this T-Motor F7 stack. It was a capacitor that I'm unfamiliar with. The capacitors that I'm used to, I'm just quickly looking for one right now. The capacitors that I'm used to are the ones that I've been getting from HGLRC, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're actually identified with a wire coding as to red and black, so I knew which ones went where. This one did not. So Cricket from Rotor Riot, I actually reached out to him, you know, just kind of last minute, and I expected to kind of start, you know, tinning up everything else, and, you know, maybe eventually, you know, at some point in time throughout the night, maybe I would have gotten a response. But believe it or not, he jumped right on, and he's seen the, you know, he's seen the message, and I took a picture of it and I sent it to him, and all I said was, Cricket, I need your help. And I mean, after all, Rotor Riot, you know, one individual in specific is the one that kind of got me intrigued into this hobby. Rotor Riot itself, you know, they're the ones, it's their videos are the ones that I had been watching, you know, just watching it. Some of the amazing stuff that these guys are doing with these little machines. I fell in love with it on YouTube. It was I guess you could say a social media romance. But, you know, it's them guys. It's all of those guys over there at Rotor Riot. I can't say just guys, but Jamie, Little Stellar Fox, even Zoe, you know, just watching what these individuals are doing with these are just absolutely amazing. And I know that there's so many other people on Instagram that I'm following that are doing just the same exact things, but it is Rotor Riot are the ones that got me into this mess. Rotor Riot, it's your fault that I sleep on the couch most nights. When I try to move money around, you know, in our bank accounts and kind of tuck a little away for the flight controller and ESC stack, and then, you know, our lovely Alexa device in the house, cancel. You know, even though I met the UPS guy outside today, you know, about 2 or 3 minutes later, you know, here's dingbat in the house. Ding, you have one new notification. Thanks, Alexa. But yeah, you know, everyone in this community, I just, you know, whether it's Rotor Riot, whether it's, you know, anybody else, you know, the guys over at like UA Features, you guys are all amazing, and the kindness that this FPV community shares with each other, it's amazing. You know, as simple and stupid as some of the questions that I've asked, you know, I've been told multiple times, ask. You know, everyone has been there. You know, not everyone knows all of this stuff. So, but this is done. I am going to go in the house. It's probably now about 5:15 in the morning, and I am going to hang this up for the night. I should just go take it in the house and go sleep and put it in bed with me. But I am gonna get off of here. I'm gonna end this video. If you're watching this right now, thanks for continuing to watch this. If you guys are following me, or if you've subscribed to me on this new YouTube channel of mine, I do want to take the time to at least reach out and say thank you for subscribing. This whole journey is new to me. I'm sharing my experiences with everyone. I've watched so many different YouTube channels for so many different people flying these things, and everyone is talking about their successes, and you know, nobody's really went through and talked about, you know, their mistakes or their downfalls, or you know, like the first capacitor that I had ever gotten, and plugged in the battery and just pop the thing right out the back of the, you know, the quad. I didn't know that was possible, but you know, it's little things like that. So, but guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, there's a spot down at the bottom for you guys. Until next time, guys, I will talk to you later, and I will video with this thing how it flies tomorrow. I think the next thing I'm gonna try tackling and understanding more of are PIDs, the PIDs. So until then, until tomorrow, I will talk to everyone then. Bye.